How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. Hope you're having a great day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys do enjoy it, subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos. I do stream regularly on Twitch at Douglas447. I encourage you guys, head over there, give me a follow if you guys would. And as always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about Battle for Terra from 2007. If you guys have any movies, shows, or games you guys want me to cover here on the channel that I have not done so, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are curious if I've already talked about a movie here on the channel, you guys can use the search engine. And of course, you guys can also check out the playlist area. I've been doing my playlist of my Vault collection, and that's going to be continuing on for several months, if not longer, because I've got a list of movies I want to put into that collection. So, Battle for Terra, is it a cult classic? Simple answer, yes. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. The film is rated PG. It's about 85 minutes long. Has a fantastic voice acting cast, including the likes of Luke Wilson, Justin Long, Chris Evans, Danny Glover, Dennis Quaid, Ron Perlman, and Mark Hamill, about the remainder of humanity needing to find a new home planet to live on because of a galactic war that took place. However, with low resources, they are forced to invade and attempt to conquer and take over the planet that they have called Terra because they attempt to terraform it. Da, 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 da. And the only problem is that the planet of Terra is ruled and occupied by peaceful aliens. The animation in this film, it's very bizarre. It feels like a mesh of like live action, 2D and 3D at the same time. And for the time the film came out, I think it was meh. And yeah, this film's almost 20 years old at the time of me making this video. And the animation now just like it's the animation is just ugly, and I give it another 5-10 years and people are going to look back at this film and be like, this film doesn't hold up. It does not look good. The fight scenes are really well done, especially the final act. It's very intense. The characters in the film, you all care about them, you want them to survive, and you want certain people to actually die as well. The film laid the groundwork for future films like Man of Steel and Avatar. I've seen a lot of people, they watch this movie and they're like, this film stole things from Avatar. And I'm just like, let me remind you of something. Avatar came out 2009/2010. This film came out years before then. If anything, James Cameron stole from this movie. Now, that's not to be said that this film doesn't take inspiration from past movies and other ideas of shows and stuff. It's clearly inspired by things such as like Pocahontas and it takes inspiration from Pocahontas and Star Wars, but it does do enough that it is extremely unique in its own right. The sound design and the soundtrack, all really well done. Moving on to some of the negatives, though. The alien society that inhabits this world, they're stupid. I'm sorry, they're just dumb. Just dumb. And then they try to like retcon it and justify the stupidity of these aliens in the final act. So this alien society, they had this like massive civil war on their planet, and they almost annihilated each other. So none of the aliens would have survived this war. And so now they just live in perfect harmony, and everyone's so nice to each other, and we just live in perfect synchronization with nature. Wake up! Gah! So they have this ruling council that makes they're a dictatorship like council. It's really wild. Anyway, this dictator like council determines what is and what isn't. So when the humans show up in their massive orbital space station ship thingy in space, everyone's like, oh, it's a new god! And the council's like, no, it's not. And everyone's like, so what is it? And the council's like, we'll get back to you on that. The council knows what it is. They just don't want to alarm the general population. Um, yeah, that just screams dictator. The council has also made it where you're not allowed to invent anything. You are stuck in basically doing the same routine day to day and day in and day out. And then in the end of the film, you find out, oh yeah, we banned weaponry and innovations and whatnot, so we wouldn't have another civil war on our hands. And I'm just like, but they secretly have this military base with all these not X-wing jets, and I'm just like, are you? It just the believability of this alien society is just far out. It's far out. It makes no sense. And because of this inconsistency with this alien society, things just happen for the sake of the movie to you know, plot forward. And I hate it when that happens. I hate when things are just done for the sake of the plot having to move forward and not be stale and stuck in the spot. I hate when that happens. And that happens a lot in this movie. Lastly, the ending. It is satisfying, I guess. It's not the ending I was expecting necessarily. And upon rewatch, I was just like, oh, I didn't remember. It's been ages since I've seen this because it's kind of one of those films that just burn out of the back of my head because honestly the animation when I saw it the first time kind of scared me, and it still looks ugly in my opinion. But the ending, while it is satisfying, it does tie everything up in a nice bow. It feels rushed. Like the whole point of the film is battle for Terra, and when we get to the actual climactic battle, it's like 3 minutes long. I will say this, at least for Avatar, when they have their action sequences, especially wrapping up Act 2 and wrapping up Act 3, the fight scenes are like 10-15 minutes long each, and it feels satisfying because you have so much tension, there's so many characters, there's so much happening on screen that you can't rush everything in 2 to 3 minutes. I think if this film was a 2 hour long movie, like if there was like an extra 20-30 minutes to this film and it gave more time to like character development and gave more time to the action scenes, this film would not have felt like the actual battle sequence that happens at the end not feel rushed. That's my biggest complaint, is that the film feels rushed. It's trying to do a lot with characters. There's so many characters in this film, and there's so much lore that they're trying to give to you, and you never get the chance to stay with it. You never get a chance to get invested with the world, with the lore. Everything is very subsurface, unfortunately. I mean, in terms of characters, you've got the ruling council, and there's like one main person that you care about. You've got the dad that gets kidnapped. You have the main chick. You've got a Wall-E like robot. You've got the human that crashes. You've got the chick love interest. You have the commander-in-chief of the alien forces. You have the brother of the guy that crashes. You've got the president. You've got the vice president. And you've got everybody else that's a human on board the station, and then you have everybody that's an alien on planet. You have so many characters and so many different subgroups and whatnot, and none of them really get a time to shine. It focuses primarily on three characters: the chick, the alien that crashes, and Wally the robot. And it's just like, and even then, it's very basic character development. And I wish we got more. I want more. And it's kind of sad that it just feels, throughout the entire film, not just the ending feels rushed. Like it's very go, 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 go. And you don't have enough stuff happening. But the entire film kind of feels rushed at times. And you don't get enough time to absorb and enjoy certain things. So, with that, guys, I'm going to give Battle for Terra for 2007 a score of a 7 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have an excellent day. I look forward to more content coming soon. Bye, guys.